Hello, Alberta. This is Rob Burnshaw from the Pinch Creek Voice. I drove from the Edmonton City Centre Airport, the Medevac hangar there, on Sunday, March 10th, 2013. I did it in a private vehicle on a clear day. Roads were in the parking lot were a little rough, so that's why they jitter on this video. I apologize for that. But I wanted to show Alberta the timely access that Medevac landing at the Edmonton City Centre Airport has for rural Alberta and has had for many years. This government's push to relocate has not been well thought out of. And, you know, the misinformation and the possibly outright lying to the public about what is going on here. They're comparing Calgary times to Edmonton times. It doesn't make sense. You know, like there's 94 doctors now that are reaching out to the public and to the government. You know, this is not. It's a flawed decision on this government's part, and to falsely mislead and to have the disease of willful blindness that this government is currently having to the public that voted them in. You know, is this their thank you? Closing down timely access and affecting lives? You know, 5 minutes, it makes a difference. You know, 35 minutes it took me to come from the airport in Leduc. And I'm sorry for the emotion, but this is a passionate issue. Like, what's life worth? It's priceless. But yet this government is saying, well, we can't buy an airport because we're going to offend a city. Like, you know, what is this, a vote getting ploy, or do they really care about the healthcare of Albertans? You know, what do you think, Alberta? You know, take a good look at this. 5 minutes compared to I took a 35-minute drive from the Leduc airport. And there was clear roads. There's no overpasses built of the 18 recommendations that this government has said is done. There's no dedicated lane or optimum travel made available for the ambulances. I drove it in a private vehicle, no lights, no sirens, obeying all the posted limits and rules of the road. And I made it to Rowallick in 5 minutes. I have another video that I will present too that made it in 11 minutes to the U of A. But 35 minutes from international. Driving time only, folks. Driving time only. Okay. Take a good look at this government and what they're feeding you. You know, what do you think, Alberta? Is a life more important than what this government's currently doing? Of course it is. You know, we need to stand up. We need to let them know that take the blinders off. Take the binoculars away from their face with the lens cap on so they deliberately can't see what's going on. Stand up. Speak out. Get a hold of your MLAs, even though they're not listening right now. Maybe they might, to more people. Who knows? But this is important for all Albertans. You know, maybe Edmontonians feel this doesn't affect them. In the long run it will. Possibly losing healthcare services at state-of-the-art that have been built around this airport. You know, what's to just slow down a bit. Wait a year until they've built some other facilities closer to the other airport. You know, why jeopardize lives? And anyway, these are questions that you need to ask. That's why I did this. That's why I narrated this video the way I did. Okay? I have opinions. That's why I write them. Okay? Please stand up and take note. Thank you, Rob Burnshaw, Pinch Creek Voice. Have a great day. Remember, the next life could be your own. Thank you.